Welcome in Husker Extra 2-minute drill. It's Thursday morning. Scott Frost just talked with reporters before Nebraska leaves tomorrow for Evanston. Northwestern on tap on Saturday. It's an 11 a.m. kickoff in Illinois. Interesting stuff today from Scott Frost. He said he thought the team had its best week of practice to date. That's good news, obviously. It's also what Frost said he'd expect if the team's getting better each day. This would be the best week of practice. So Nebraska trying to avoid becoming the first team in school history to lose its first 6 games. Interestingly, Frost talked about some true freshmen that have been dealing with injuries that maybe would have got a chance to play in 4 games down the stretch. Cameron Jurgens, he's already appeared in 1, broke his foot on Monday, so that's a big loss. They're trying to transition him to offensive line. Frost also mentioned the defensive linemen Casey Rogers and Tate Wildeman. This guy's dealing with sort of long-standing injuries, and safety Cameron Jones too. So guys we sort of knew were hurt, didn't quite know their status. Frost said they may not be out for the entire season, but they'll have to see about those guys' availability going forward. The other interesting thing, he talked about the transfer rule, which is sort of in flux right now. Nebraska blocked Greg Bell, a junior college running back who transferred last week, from transferring to Oregon State. Frost says it's really hard to tell, at first he said quarter system schools like Oregon State have an unfair advantage because kids can still go there and get into school for this year. Nebraska couldn't take kids as of the end of August just because of the way the semester works. But he did say, he talked to Mackenzie Milton, UCF's quarterback, last night. It was his birthday. He knows that guys that have relationships with people from Oregon State, are going to talk to him. But then he said, I don't know if they talked about any of those guys about transferring. Tyjon Lindsey, Tristan Gebbia, Avery Roberts have all gone there. But he's not going to like that, obviously, if that's happening. So sort of interesting moving around the chessboard there. Obviously, the biggest thing is Northwestern on Saturday. Nebraska looking for win number 1. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.